Hi guys, welcome back to Banters with B, a fresh new episode. And today, y'all, I have the best guest, you guys. I have my own personal influencer here, Vanessa.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
You guys, Vanessa is literally someone that, you know how people have like influencers that they see on social media? This is my real life influencer, y'all. I'm not even gonna front. Like, it's such a honor to have you here for real.
Thank you. I'm blushing like I'm red now. Like,
No,
I'm
well,
so
honestly,
red.
it's all
Oh
good.
my god.
How have you been? Like,
I've been good, actually. I've been great.
that's
Thank
good.
God.
Like, I'm actually gonna ask, like, if you would describe your past week in one word, like, what would you say?
Oh my gosh. A mixture of 1,000 feelings in like a space of 1 second. I know that's like, that sounds so outside this world, but for real, it has just been like happy feelings, like great feelings, and oh my god, what am I doing? Like, it's just a lot. But at the same time, it's good. Like, I've been adulting, I guess.
Period. Like, I know, like, every time I see, like, you post and I'm like,
my gosh.
she's just doing it, killing it. I really, adulting. That's, honestly, that's a good word. I feel like I'll take that. Like, people ask me, like, what have you been doing? I'm like, I'm adulting.
Yeah,
like,
it's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's really a real thing.
Yeah. Okay, so, I did a little bit of digging, not anything crazy.
Okay.
But I did learn that, you came to Indiana for school.
Yes.
I didn't know that. So how was that like, moving from Nigeria?
Yeah.
Enugu?
I know. Oh, look at you.
I know, I did my
background. I love that. But it was, I think maybe my first thing is the America that was sold to me was a lie.
Oh yeah.
Like, that was the first thing. Like, I thought this was gonna be like New York type vibes, Cali type vibes, like the backpack and the college experience, and then I ended up in Kokomo, Indiana.
Please. But I still haven't ever been to Kokomo.
I know, it's a tiny town, a village at this point, but nonetheless, it was just an experience of like literally packing my bag. I guess I was excited to leave. That was the first time I was leaving home on my own, and I was just looking forward to just leaving and then starting an adventure on my own. But I did not realize what that change would look like, especially in Indiana. Like, I don't need to tell you about like diversity and stuff. Like, it was just like a huge adjustment for me. But it happened.
And so, like, back in Nigeria, did you go to like boarding school? So have you ever been like far from your parents?
Yes. Yeah. So I went to boarding school that was 10 minutes away from my grandparents' house. So it was like really, every weekend I had an excuse. I'm like, oh, my aunt feels weird. I'm gonna go home now. And like, I had access to going back and forth. And my younger brother was a day student as well. So I have family in. Like, my two siblings, they were in the same school with me. Like, family was just next door. So it just never felt like I was away from home until I moved here. Oh, yeah.
So, like, you moved just you? Like, no siblings?
Yes, I did.
And how was that like when you came here? Like, when you first, like, I feel like the first month or two would be like the very, like, wow, I'm really doing this.
Yes. I think the biggest thing is we don't realize how much family means or matters till we're away from them. Yeah. Like, I moved here and I have an uncle that lives here, and
like here in Indiana?
In Indiana, right. I've never spent maybe longer than a week with him, like, and his family. Like, this was the first time I was meeting his family and everyone. So I was like, okay, they're still family, but I don't know them. Like, that was where I was. I was like, okay, I don't know these people, but they're family. Yeah. I guess we're supposed to be family. And then it just took a lot. And then having to make friends, having to like just get a feel of what this place was like, and then making my own. Yeah, that was very different. I don't think people talk about it enough. Oh yeah, definitely they don't talk about it enough.
Just like you said, how you would think of the college experience. I was thinking of High School Musical.
Oh my God,
I had High School Musical in my head. I was like, I'm gonna be the new student. I'm gonna find my toy.
I'm gonna be Sharpay.
No, literally, I was like, everybody's gonna like me because I'm new. No.
Oh my God, the delusion.
It was a very, very rude awakening. I came and I was like,
oh my God.
Yeah, because people were like, how do you speak such good English? And I'm like, English is actually the official language in Nigeria. It was so crazy, but
yeah.
I guess those experiences kind of make us who we are now.
True.
And you were talking about friends, and I gotta say, I think you have like the greatest friends.
Oh yeah,
like,
I really do.
How did you guys? How did you meet them? Like,
so I think I gather people. I think that's something that a lot of people have said about me. Like, regardless of where I'm at, I find a tribe. I'm very adaptable in situations. So I just find the people that I flow with. So college, I met the greatest set of friends, and going to school in a predominantly white college, it was easy to spot the Nigerian students or the African students. So like, I just found that community, and they happen to be the best people on earth. Yeah. I know, like, it's a trial by error thing, but then you just find the people that you find. And then I met some people. I actually still have my best friends from high school that they moved here, but she moved to California. I moved here, but we make it a thing every year to like to connect and just be with each other. But yeah, my friends are amazing. I'm gonna say this till forever. They're great. They're awesome.
I definitely see them. I don't know, but I definitely see, like, because. And now, can we just address the rock in the room? You guys, she's engaged. Has it been has it even been a month?
It hasn't been a month. It's been 3 weeks. Going on 3 weeks tomorrow.
And like, I guess I'm still gonna go back to like the friends. Like, yes, I know. Like, I was watching a news story and she was like, she didn't even know I was in Miami. Planning. Oh my god. Wow. Goodness. Like, I can't just imagine. Like, because they know you. Yes. And them knowing you kind of just made it. I feel like it made it easier for your fiance to kind of know what is she gonna want.
I agree.
And I just feel like that's so. You really didn't. You didn't have any idea.
When I tell you, I've never been vocal about like engagements, marriage, or anything like that. Like, I've just been. In my mind, I'm just like, when it happens, it will happen. I've never been one to have a conversation of, this is what I want my ring to look like, my wedding dress, all of that stuff. But that's never been me. Really? Like, I actually never thought about like a wedding day besides like the past couple of weeks. I promise you, I've never thought about that. If people see
my Instagram, they'll think like I have somebody, or my TikTok.
Oh my gosh, like it's
literally it's so.
I promise you, like, I never ever thought about that until like I was ready, and then I told my friends last year, my birthday last year, I was like, you know what, this next birthday I'm gonna have my husband with me. I'm not even about to I'm not even about to do this. And then like from there I automatically it clicks. It's like, you know what, I'm just gonna start sending out, let me find a ring, let me find like what I want and all of that stuff. And I went to Pinterest. My Pinterest board for the past 3 months has been like on steroids, but I sent that to all my friends and they're like, this is so you, this is so you, this is so you. And I did not even realize that they were planning and doing all of that stuff, but like they just know, like, my Pinterest board matches my like all my pictures. Really? They just, I'm telling to the T, to the details. That is so nice. They did so good.
I'm just gonna do a public announcement to my friends. You guys, I don't have a Pinterest board right now, but I do have videos and stuff that I sent to them. Y'all better, like, because I'm tapping into Vanessa's blessings. Not now though, but like very soon. My man, if you're out there, you better buckle up.
Find her.
No, literally, let's do this. But honestly, congratulations once again.
Much. I appreciate it.
I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Don't worry. I don't know if I'll be, because me, I'm still in school and all that stuff. But okay. I'll be congratulating you from celebrating you and everything. Like, it's so nice. It's so
appreciate
nice. You. And now let's talk about Ada by Vanessa.
Yes.
The brand.
Yes.
No, because I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So when I first heard of Ada by Vanessa, it was through Toby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we were talking whatever, and then he had told me, I have a shoot or whatever, and it was like, I was like, who? It was like, this brand. And he sent me your page, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. Oh. And first thing I thought was like, I didn't know you, but then I was just like, for you to even just think of a business and just to have it look like it was so aesthetically pleasing, and I was like, I would buy this. At the time though, I was like, not now, but eventually I would buy this. And I saw, I was like, wow. And I didn't know you then. I didn't even know if Ada, but I kind of thought, I was like, is that her name is Ada or Vanessa?
Yeah.
So, and like, well, I'm just gonna cut this short. Like, how did that start? Like, did you? Have you always known that you wanted to be like a businesswoman? Did you have like passion for sewing or like clothing?
I think the biggest thing is growing up in the type of household that I grew up in. It's like kind of divided. We have the half of them that are pastors and then the half of them that are in business.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up in a space where like women most especially thrived in business. So I automatically just envisioned myself as, you know what, I want to be like my mom when I grow up. But I didn't know what that would look like what kind of space that would be in, what type of industry that would be in. So my last year of being in Nigeria, I had a delay with my I-9, so I was like kind of forced to be home for an unexpected timeline. And my mom was like, you know what, since you're here, you cannot leave this country without having a skill. So I was like, you know, it's not a bad idea. Maybe I don't like touching people's hair, so braiding hair was out of the question. I was like, okay.
I did braiding for a little bit.
My God.
I literally had to go to my person that braided my hair, and my mom was like, you know how Africans be like, don't tell people you're leaving, you're traveling. But she was like, just go learn, you know, just go learn.
Have a skill. Have
and I was like, I actually learned to braid. I don't braid hair for people now, but
it's not something
I do wigs though. I do wigs.
Oh, look at you! I love that. But that was like something my mom was very adamant on. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let me pick something and then stick to it. So sewing came up. I was like, you know what? My grandma has a sewing machine. I've played around with it since I was really young, and I've never really understood how it worked. It just was fascinating to me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go try this. So I ended up going to a sewing school, and I was just in and out of that. I was just like, okay, you know what? This is just a time to waste. But at the same time, I think one day my mom gave me the beating of my life. I was like, okay, now I have to be serious with this whole thing. And then that kind of reset my mind. I was like, you know what? I'll learn this skill. It might be useful at some point. Something might come along and it would be useful. So fast forward to my sophomore year of college, and it was now the time for me to get a job. As an international student, you really cannot work. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to do under the table type stuff because it's just I'm not cut out for it. It's not just something I can do. But what else can I do? So I ended up going to Nigeria that summer, and while I was back home, I was like, you know, let's see. I'm gonna make a few pieces that I would wear, that I would be comfortable in. I haven't seen something like this in Indiana. So I just did a few samples here and there just for the fun of it. And then I came back to Indy, and the first day I wore it out, someone was like, where did you get that from? I really like that. Where did you get that from? I was like, you know, it's my brand. I haven't started yet, but, you know, I can do something like this. Just put it out there. Let's see how it works. So I did a market analysis. I was like, if I could do a few pieces, this can make me XYZ. I was still in undergrad at this time. I didn't even have the bandwidth for all of this, but I was just like, okay, let's see if I make 20 pieces, I sell out 20 pieces, this would work, XYZ would work. And it started from there. It just started with an idea of making something accessible to people that don't have, like, they want African pieces, they want Ankara, they want all of this stuff, but they cannot modern. Exactly. And they have this idea of, oh, you're wearing this to church. I'm wearing it to go to Lava. I'm wearing this to go on a, you know, I'm just wearing this on a regular day,
not just for Sunday.
Exactly. So that was something that was new and fresh, and I was like, okay, this might be a great business idea, and it started that way. But I would say as well, like, it started in undergrad. There was a lot of things that happened during that time period. It was an experience, just to say the least. Well,
I'm so glad that it is what it is now. Because I remember I just told people, like, I don't know if I could just be a businesswoman. Like, I'm just saying, it just looks like a lot of work, and I don't know if I was cut out for it. But you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. The last shoot that we did, please. The video is pinned on my TikTok. I was like, even my mom, you know, she always has something to say about the photos that I post. But she's like, I like this one.
Oh my God, I love that.
It was so cool. I really liked it, and I'm so excited for all the big things for Adaba. And is that the only business that you have?
So I run another furnishing company with my mom. So this has been since time immemorial.
See, that I stopped.
No, you stopped that.
No, well, not like stopped it, but like, you know, I go on your page. Yeah. I'm just a frequent visitor on your page. So, and then I remember one time you had posted, I think it's on your bio, maybe your business page or your personal page, and you put something about CEO or something of Adaba Vanessa and something else. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I never really see you post anything. But I was like, I'll ask whenever I get the chance.
So my mom and I, actually, this has just become a family business because my younger brother has been very involved with this as well. So it's just a self-furnishing brand. We make throw pillows, just woodwork, cottons, like practically everything home. It's something that I'm passionate about as well. My mom, she is killing it, but at some point in my life, I will put in more energy towards that. But she's doing a great job right now. My brother is doing a fabulous job as well. So
that's really nice. That's really nice. And like, did what you study in college, did that kind of help you with what? Well, let's start. What did you actually major in?
Oh, biochem.
Oh,
something completely different.
So I feel like I can do that too, because when people ask me like, what do I want to do with my degree in criminal justice and psychology, I'm like, no, I'm not going to be a cop.
Right.
No, I'm not doing anything with the government. But I'm going to find a way to just put it into something else. So like, I feel like psychology, I could do a lot of, a host of things with that it's not like treating people, and because I used to always just think that, oh my god, if I don't go to law school after,
oh my god, like, I understand that.
So
I get that.
What do you do now for your 9 to 5?
My 9 to 5, I'm a recruiter. I recruit for a healthcare company here in Indiana, and honestly, that's the way I would say my degree is playing some type of role. I know that's like totally out of it, but when I was young, I actually wanted to be a pharmacist.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do something like work in a hospital setting, but I did not like blood. I still do not like blood. I cannot stand the sight of blood, so I just knew it wasn't going to be a doctor or a nurse or anything like that. But I just had an idea that I wanted to work in a hospital. So it ended up being that I bounced around. My first year out of college, I worked for a nonprofit I did some HR stuff with honestly no experience, but I think the Nigerian and the Igbo woman in me was I could finesse anything. Just give me time, I will learn. That's it. But I took a year working for a nonprofit and I gained a lot of experience doing that, and then I moved over to the current company that I work for, and it has been it's a wonderful, honestly, I wear multiple hats, but like every hat that I wear, I enjoy. That's the one thing that I would hands down. And it's been such a pleasure, like working with people, helping people find jobs, not just find jobs, but place them at jobs that will take their lives to a different level, change people's standards of living, all of that stuff. It brings a lot of fulfillment.
That's really nice. And then, well, since you know that I go through your social media. I love how like you always just find a way to kind of balance it, like business, working, and then pleasure. Because Vanessa, I'm not gonna lie, every time I'm seeing your post, you're somewhere but Indiana.
It's enjoyment.
You're literally everywhere but Indiana.
It's enjoyment.
So like, I feel like that one, I'm like, I just want to be like Vanessa, man. Like I just want to be like you. So how do you, like, I guess, how are you able to just balance like work and like enjoyment and soft life? Because you feel like you look like the prime and proper soft life babe.
Oh, Jesus. Honestly, it has been a journey. I'm still on that journey. I don't think that I'm gonna come out and give myself all that credit of, well, you know what, I have the template, I have subscribe now for the template. No, I don't have that. But it's been, I found a balance that works best for me. I think the biggest conversation I had to have with myself was, I'm a daughter, I'm a soon-to-be wife, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a businesswoman, I'm a consultant, I'm a child of God, I am a person. All of those conversations with myself, and then understanding that everything that is existing, people need time. I have to invest time in my relationship, I have to invest time in my family, I have to invest time in my career, my everything, while at the same time still being solid in my core. Because if I'm not okay, nothing else would be okay. Sometimes this actually a lot of mental breakdowns in my bathroom floor with my dog consoling me and all of that stuff. But it is a process and a journey that you try multiple things. I tried multiple things until I got to a point where I'm like, you know what? Maybe this season is for this, and then the next season is for the other thing. But we figure it out as we go. Like and then I'm a stickler for calendars. My goodness, I have a calendar that is, if you look at it, you're like, you got like some type of problem. If I don't have it written down, color coded, it will not happen. Really? So like just understanding and prioritizing things that I want for myself it hit. For instance, today I had that consultation, then doing this that I really wanted to do so bad, I had to find a way. And then like I still have lunch with a friend, and like this is still, and then later at night I have a whole night planned with my fiance. Like it's a thing of, and I find pleasure in these things.
Yeah.
If something is not bringing me joy, I will not do it. I will like I just cannot do it.
Yeah. That's very important. Like if it's not serving you, if it's not bringing you joy,
yes,
please don't do it. And I see you mentioned something about like everything has a season, and I think that's what Banters is really all about, because our kind of slogan is evolving era. So like everything has its own era, and like right now I invited you. You're in your self-made woman era, your boss babe era, and also you've also been in time where we're just figuring it out era.
Yes.
And it's like we just gotta understand that there's different eras, and we just gotta embrace it and just live in the moment.
Right.
And it's honestly such a pleasure to have you sitting right here on my couch.
I appreciate it.
It's been lovely. I'm just gonna check my little to see if there's anything that I missed. Talked about everything. I feel like I don't want this conversation to end.
I know.
I feel like I just want to just keep talking to you.
No, but I really love what you're doing.
I love you.
No,
like
I promise you, like honestly, this whole thing you're talking about eras, everyone has a season, and we're just enjoy whatever season it is. Like literally. No, for real. I was in my student season in 2018.
I'm just about to get out, and I'm like, I know I'm telling people to live in it, but I think I'm kind of expired. That era is kind of expired. I want to go. No, you're about to be.
I'm still wowing myself too.
No, because actually, walk me through like what emotions were you feeling like when you? Because obviously you were going to the beach. You didn't know you were gonna be proposed to.
Oh my god, yes.
So you were like, how? Just walk me through like your mindset, like what you were thinking at that moment. I
think the biggest thing was like the first 5 minutes. I genuinely do not remember. Apparently it rained, and I don't remember it raining.
Yeah.
Like it was the pictures. Like wait, it rained. Looking through our pictures, like wait a damn minute. Like whatever my fiance said, I was just like, oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. But like I think I'm prepared for the season that I'm in. I think that's the biggest thing. Like before this whole thing even came about, last year, I knew. I did not understand how it was gonna happen or when it was gonna happen, but I just knew that everything that I was doing, like it was all tailored around, okay, I'm gonna settle down at some point. So we're gonna have to settle down. Okay, settle down. Like work-wise, I started like, putting everything, all my ducks in a row. Like I just started organizing myself a little bit better. And when I saw my fiance standing there, it just clicked on me. I was like, holy smokes.
It's really happening.
It's really happening. Like life as I know it is about to change for me.
Wow. Like
life as I know it, I'm no longer thinking about myself anymore. This is a thing of you're thinking about you and a person. Like before you do anything, you have to consult a human being, which is not what I'm not used to doing that. I grew up in an independent household as well. So like leaving that and then coming into a spot where it's like, okay, oh, what do you want to eat this morning? What do you want to do this morning? And I'm getting married to a Nigerian, an Igbo man. So there is a difference between
it's not the one where you just have to.
Listen, it's not the same. It's not the same. Like I guarantee. But honestly, it was just the feelings. I think most especially is the feeling of peace. Yeah. That is something that I have moving forward with this season of my life. That I know I'm Christian, and that's the one thing. Every sign that I look for in everything that I do is peace. So nice. Like if there's no peace, I'm out. It's not. Like it's not for me. Thank you next. Thank you next. It's just not working.
That's good. Oh, that's so great. Like, and congratulations on the wedding. Like, are you are you a bridezilla? Do you think you are, or you feel like maybe it's coming up?
My mom is a bridezilla. I did not think this till recently. Yeah. My mom. She's on steroids. Really? My God. But she's doing so good though.
Oh, I totally. And you're the only girl. Yes. Of course.
My mom is. I've never seen this side of my mom. She's like, okay, what are we doing for college? And imagine, I run a business with my mom. So there's a lot of things. It even got to a point where, like, maybe a few years ago, like, our conversations were only business related. Yeah. That sometimes I'm like, wait, how are you? Mm-hmm. You didn't even ask me how I. We're just talking business, what's going on? Yeah. And then, fixing that and then coming to a point where it's like, okay, I just got the Ashwebi. Yeah, I don't think this color is gonna work, but I'm gonna let's try this. I like lilac. lilac is it? Like, what, I'm like, ma'am, she's not even like,
yeah, it's like,
she's not even the one.
I feel like she's definitely just dreamt about this day since the day you came out of her.
Yes. Oh my God.
Like, and are you the first?
Yes.
You're the first?
First daughter, only daughter. So like, it's like, my grandpa was like, oh, I'm gonna be so emotional on that day. Yeah. I'm gonna cry. I'm going to wear glasses. So I was like, I feel like crying right now. And he has his outfits already picked out. I feel like I'm the only one that's so
kind of
chill.
calm.
Like, and
no, because their Ada is getting married.
Yeah, and we're doing a really small, intimate, traditional wedding. And that's going against everything like my family wants to do and all of that stuff. But I think the biggest thing is my family supports whatever I do. So like, if they understand the reason why this is what I want, I've never thought about when I say I really never thought about myself as a typical bride, I mean that. My decorator the other day was like, wait, this is not giving traditional wedding, it's giving like formal event. Like, that's the point. That is the point. Period. And then add some bambos here and there, and then let's make it traditional. But like, nothing very, I don't know. I don't think I'm the most traditional like
bride.
Yeah, bride or wife, and in that sense. But you know, we're making.
But then honestly, nobody needs tradition. I don't want to say nobody needs tradition, but you know,
whatever.
There's always time for something new, and it's time for a calm bride.
Yes.
But it's okay. Your mom is gonna do all the.
Oh, she's doing it.
All the everything for you.
She's doing it.
That's so nice. I just gotta go back to like you're just so nice, and I think everything that's happening for you right now is like.
Oh,
because imagine your friends just knew everything.
Yes, they had.
First of all, can I just say Vanessa's friends you guys deserve all your flowers. Like, mwah.
Forever.
You did everything right. Like this one right here. You guys deserve all the flowers.
Everything.
You did great. Like I was even there, but I was like, oh wow.
Girl,
like,
even till today, I feel like my tribe. That's something that's also very important. Is the people you surround yourself with will determine the quality of life that you have, especially if you're very open to receiving. Like, I feel like I'm just like, things bounce off me, but like I still internalize a lot. So when I realized that about myself, I had to be conscious about the people that are like planting seeds around me, like are just like contributing to anything, like my day-to-day activities. Like, your friends matter. I understand when people say, oh, friends bring stress, but why would you be bringing people why would you do that?
Yeah, I definitely had a time where I was thinking like, well, my friends don't really define who I am.
No, they
but
do.
No,
they really
the energy is always gonna bounce off.
Yeah, like they said, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are.
Yeah,
that's a real thing. Like, it's more or less like the people around you. You can't say, oh, well, they're my friends, but I don't act like them. Yeah. That doesn't work. Your thought process, everything that you are doing, like your career goals, like somehow it's tailored around the people that you're around. So like, just thank God for the people I have. Like, I would just say that. I love my friends. They're family now. They're everything, like ride or die, forever.
Forever. Amen. Amen. And it's very funny because I remember Bimpe's engagement. You knew about that.
Oh yes.
And then it's like fast forward to a few months later, you were the one being surprised.
Gosh, I know.
Because I remember her video. She was like, "Weren't you supposed to be in school?" Like, I know. And then you're like, "What are you doing here?"
I know.
It was so nice.
We go out for it, like, and that's. I expect a certain, like, you know, level of devotion from my friends, and I give them that devotion as well. Like, it's not one-sided. You have expectations from people, but you're not, you know, you're not pulling weight as well. These are people that, regardless of whatever that is going on, we all have weddings this year, and we're making it work somehow. We're going to Nigeria as much as we can. We're, you know, it's a thing of joy. I want to be there when you're happy. I want to be there when you have your first kid. I want to be there when, you know, but yeah.
That's so nice. Well, Vanessa, it's been lovely talking with you today. Thanks for being my very first ever guest.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're doing so good. Like, this whole thing, the setup, everything, I really could see this. I could see this for you. Like, for real.
You're gonna make me red.
I'm so serious. I really could see this for you. Like, this is such a natural thing for you. And you found your thing. I know how, like, you found your thing. Stay with it.
I really did.
Like, you found your
Thanks,
thing.
Vanessa.
Of course.
Thank you.
No worries.
All right, you guys. This is not gonna be the last time you see Vanessa. Okay, I'm telling you that now, and I'm also telling you this is not gonna be the last time.
Yes.
But thank you guys for this episode. Be sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done that already. Make sure you share this to your friends, your aunties, uncles. I would say send this to guys, but she's taken, so we can't even send this to anybody. She's literally look at that rock, y'all. But thank you guys for watching this episode. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys, love you.
Bye.
Thanks so much, Vanessa.